Have you ever wondered what makes a Hollywood superstar also one of the most beloved and down-to-earth people on the planet? Today, we're diving deep into the incredible and often heart-wrenching life story of Keanu Reeves. This isn't just about his movies. It's about the man behind the characters, the trials he's faced, and the kindness that has defined his journey. From a nomadic childhood to becoming an internet icon, his story is one of resilience, generosity, and quiet strength. So, grab a seat, because you're about to see a side of Keanu you might not know. Keanu Charles Reeves was born in Beirut, Lebanon. His mother was a costume designer from England, and his father was a geologist from Hawaii, of Chinese, Hawaiian, English, Irish, and Portuguese descent. This rich heritage gave him his unique name, Keanu, which means cool breeze over the mountains in Hawaiian. But his early life was anything but a cool breeze. His father left when Keanu was just 3 years old, and he had little contact with him afterward. His mother moved the family around the world, from Sydney, Australia, to New York City, and finally settling in Toronto, Canada. This constant moving meant Keanu attended 4 different high schools. He was never a typical academic student. Dyslexia made schoolwork a struggle, but he found his passion in 2 very different arenas: ice hockey and acting. As a goaltender, he was so good they nicknamed him The Wall. For a while, he dreamed of playing professionally for Canada. At the same time, he was getting involved in school plays and community theatre. At 17, he made a life-changing decision. He dropped out of high school to pursue acting full-time. He moved to Los Angeles with $3,000 in his pocket and a dream bigger than anyone could imagine. His first roles were in smaller productions and TV shows, but his big break came with the quirky 1989 comedy, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Playing the lovable, air guitar-shredding Ted Theodore Logan, Keanu became a teen idol. The film was a surprise hit and cemented his status as a rising star. But he was determined not to be typecast. He actively sought out diverse roles to prove his range. He played a troubled hustler in My Own Private Idaho, a determined FBI agent in Point Break, and the romantic lead in A Walk in the Clouds. Then came 1994, and the movie that launched him into global superstardom, Speed. Playing LAPD officer Jack Traven on a bus that can't slow down, Keanu proved he was a bona fide action hero. The film was a massive box office success. However, just as his career was reaching new heights, personal tragedy struck. In 1993, his best friend and fellow actor, River Phoenix, passed away. This loss deeply affected Keanu, and it was the first of many profound griefs he would have to endure. He continued working, seeking solace in his craft. And then, at the end of the decade, a script landed on his desk that would change everything. It was for a sci-fi action film called The Matrix. Keanu underwent months of intense martial arts training to become Neo, the hacker who discovers he's living in a simulated reality. Released in 1999, The Matrix was a cultural phenomenon. It redefined the action genre with its bullet time effects and philosophical themes. Keanu Reeves wasn't just a movie star anymore. He was an icon. But behind the scenes, his life was marked by unimaginable heartbreak. In 1999, he and his girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, were expecting a baby girl. Tragically, their daughter was stillborn at 8 months. The grief was devastating and ultimately led to their separation. Just 18 months later, in 2001, Jennifer Syme passed away in a car accident. In a short span, Keanu lost his child and the woman he loved. Many would have crumbled under such immense pain, but Keanu channeled his grief into his work and, most importantly, into quiet acts of immense kindness. This is the part of Keanu's story that truly sets him apart. He's famous for his generosity, but he never seeks attention for it. He's been known to give up his seat on the subway, share his lunch with homeless people, and engage in deep conversations with strangers. There are countless stories from fans and crew members about his humility and respect for everyone, regardless of their status. He reportedly gave a significant portion of his Matrix earnings to the special effects and costume design teams, believing they were the true heroes of the film. He even bought Harley-Davidson motorcycles for the entire stunt crew of The Matrix Reloaded. He also secretly established a private foundation that supports children's hospitals and cancer research, a cause close to his heart as his sister Kim has battled leukemia for years. He does all of this without fanfare, without press releases. He does it because he genuinely cares. This quiet philanthropy, combined with his public displays of simple human decency, is why the internet has unofficially adopted him. The sad Keanu meme, born from a photo of him eating a sandwich alone on a bench, didn't mock him. It became a symbol of shared human experience and empathy. In recent years, he experienced a massive career resurgence, often called the Keanu-sans. It began with the John Wick franchise. Playing the legendary hitman brought back from retirement, Keanu once again redefined action cinema. He performs the majority of his own stunts, undergoing rigorous training in firearms and martial arts for each film. The John Wick series is a testament to his incredible work ethic and physical dedication, even now in his late 50s. Beyond the action, he's continued to explore different projects, from voicing a character in Toy Story 4 to appearing as a hilarious version of himself in the movie Always Be My Maybe. He's also ventured into writing comic books with BRZKR and co-founded his own motorcycle company, Arch Motorcycle. He is a true Renaissance man, constantly creating and exploring new passions. So, what can we learn from the life of Keanu Reeves? We learn that fame and fortune don't have to change you. We learn that profound loss can coexist with profound kindness. We see a man who has faced the darkest parts of life, but chooses to bring light to others. He doesn't lecture, he leads by example. He reminds us that in a world that often feels loud and chaotic, there is incredible power in quiet dignity, in humility, and in simply being a good person. His life isn't just a Hollywood story. It's a human story of resilience, grace, and the enduring power of a kind heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through Keanu Reeves's incredible life. If his story touched you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. Let me know in the comments what you admire most about Keanu. See you in the next one.